Hello, welcome to our mathematics tutorial for today. In today's tutorial, we are going to find the solution to this Olympiad exam question that says we should solve for x in 2 to the power of 3x plus 2 to the power of x equal to 10. If you are new here, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Now let's go straight to solving this question. To solve this question, we are going to just simplify this term firstly, and let's do that. That will give us 2 to the power of x. We're going to separate the powers, all to the power of 3 plus 2 to the power of x, and that will be equal to 10. Now, this is in alliance with a law of indices that says if you have a to the power of x, y, it can still give you a to the power of x all multiplied by y, or you can also have a to the power of y all multiplied by the power of x. So let us assume our 2 to the power of x to be equal to y, which is a common term. If we assume that, we are going to find out that this will give us y to the power of 3, right, plus y, and that will be equal to 10. So this 10 is positive here, we'll bring it over here. It becomes negative because it has crossed the equality sign. So we'll have our y to the power of 3 plus our y minus 10, and that will be equal to 0. Now, because this have the power of 3, this is a polynomial equation, but we're going to simplify it by mere factorization. Now remember that 8 to the power of minus 8 minus 2 can still be equal to minus 10, right? So we're going to replace minus 10 with that value. So if we do that, we're going to have y to the power of 3 plus y minus 8 minus 2, and that will be equal to 0. Now we're going to simplify such that we'll be able to simplify it easily. This will be y to the power of 3 minus 8 plus y minus 2, and this will be equal to 0. I want to be assured that you are following. Now we're going to do this. We have our y to the power of 3. Our y to the power of 3, we are going to have minus 2 to the power of 3, because 2 to the power of 3 is 8 plus y minus 2, and that will be equal to 0. Now I want you to flash your mind back to an algebraic formula, and that algebraic formula says that if you have a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, that this will be equal to a minus b, right? And then we'll have our a square plus ab plus b square. So if we apply that into that equation above, we are going to have that to now become y. Remember, taking your a to be equal to y and your b to be equal to 2. So let's input that. If you input that, you have your y minus 2, right, all in bracket y square plus 2 times y will give us 2y plus, and that will give us 2 square plus, let's simplify this to give us this y minus 2, and this will be equal to 0, because if we expand this, we're going to get same value up there. Now if you look at that expression very well, you find out that y minus 2 and y minus 2 are common, so we're going to bring them out. So we'll have our y minus 2, which is common, and then we're going to simplify. If we divide this whole value like this, you find out that we'll have y square plus 2y plus 4 remaining above there. Now if we divide this whole value by this, you find out that we'll only have 1 remaining, and that will be plus 1, and this will be equal to 0. So here our y minus 2, which is a common value, will be equal to 0, and we'll also have our y square plus 2y plus 5 to be equal to 0. So if we simplify this expression, we are going to find out that our y here will be equal to 2, which is the first solution to that polynomial equation. Remember, if we solve a polynomial equation, you are meant to have 3 solutions. So we are going to have y squared plus 2y plus 5 to be equal to 0 to produce the other 2 solutions. Now, if we simplify this, we are going to have using an algebraic formula. We'll have that our a is equal to 1, our b is equal to 2, and our c is equal to 5. Now, if we apply the quadratic formula, our y will be equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a, right? Let's substitute the value of a, b, c into this. We'll have our y to be equal to minus 2 plus or minus square root of 2 square minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 5. This will be divided by 2 times 1. So we'll have our y to be equal to negative 2 plus or minus square root of 4 minus 4 times 5 is 20 divided by 2. So we'll find out that our y will be equal to negative 2 plus or minus square root of minus 16 divided by 2. We're not going to go further in this. No reason why. Because if you find the square root of minus 16, definitely minus 16 is less than 0. So because it's less than 0, all the solutions you have from this, the 2 solutions you have from this, is going to give you an imaginary solution where you have a conjugate value. It's not going to give us a real solution. So as a result of that, we are going to neglect this for now. Now remember the first solution we have our solution to be y equal to 2. So we're going to use our y equal to 2 to find the value of x, because our main mission is to find the value of x. And remember, we said 2 to the power of x is equal to 9. So if we have our 2 to the power of x to be equal to 9, we're going to find the value of x. So 2 to the power of x is equal to y. So 2 to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of 1. So if you have same base, the powers will equate. So that means our x will be equal to 1. Now if we substitute that into the main equation, let's do that quickly to see if our solution is right. Remember the main equation. The main equation, we are given 2 to the power of 3x plus 2 to the power of x, and we say it is equal to 10. Now we're going to substitute for the value of x equal to 1 and see if this will give us this value. So that will give us 2 to the power of 3 multiplied by 1 plus 2 to the power of 1. Will that give us 10? This will give us 2 to the power of 3 plus 2. 2 to the power of 3 is going to give us 8. So 8 plus 2 is going to give us 10. So we see 10 on the left hand side is equal to 10 on the right hand side. So that simply tells us that the value x equal to 1 satisfies that exponential equation we have up there. So this is how far we can go with this solution. I know you did enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also remember to also subscribe to my channel. Remember to also press the bell icon so that you can be notified whenever I upload my latest Master Olympiad content. Thanks so much for watching, and bye bye for now.